Hi, I'm Gianna, and Caitlin isn't here today, like I said in the last video. I'm reading A Dog's Life, and last time I accidentally told you guys the signpost was Ask Yourself, but it was the one above it that I was actually doing, so I kind of changed that in the name of the video, but it was actually what might it be like to be them. I just saw Ask Yourself because it was right below the one, but yeah, there are two different definitions. But anyways, my question today is, so I am on page 87 right now, and my last question was about who do you think will win the fight? Because these big dogs kind of had just circled around Moon and Squirrel, and they were about to get into a big fight. So they had kind of gotten a little bit scratched up after that happened, but they eventually got away. But they got scratched up, so they had some scratches and bruises, but I won't spoil anything else for you. And that was on page 79. I've made it to page 87 now. And my question is, do you think they're going to get a shelter in time? Because on page 87 in the chapter Town Dogs, Moon and I traveled as another summer came to an end. We loped through yards where chrysanthemums and crocuses bloomed, which are types of flowers. If you don't know what those look like, then you can go look that up. But we ran through fields where the tall grasses... Hang on, I'm just going to skip this because it's not a very important part. So they went through, technically what they're trying to say is they went through another summer, and now the weather's getting a little bit colder, and yeah, the wind, the air turned cold, and before I knew it, we needed to find shelters. So do you think they're going to find a shelter in time, like before it gets so cold that they just can't really move anymore and their body just gets really numb? The signpost is responsibility because it's kind of their responsibility and it's like their goal. It's what they're really trying to do. They're trying to get to a shelter and find a shelter. It's their like number one responsibility right now because that's like their number one goal. That's what they really need to do. They just need to find a shelter. So yeah. My question is, do you think they're going to find it a shelter in time? And yeah, I think it's kind of a little bit of a tough question for me because I'd say my answer, well, I'd say they might not find a shelter. So they said it's kind of fallish now, like the summer has ended, which means it's probably like March, April, June, so probably when summer starts, so June, July, August, yeah, June, July, August, I'd say. So I'd say, I mean, September isn't very cold. I'd say October, about maybe October, because that's when it starts to get a changes from warmer air to colder air. So yeah, I'd say, because I start school in September, and it's pretty warm because we have about a month for warmer air. I'd say about mid-October is when it starts getting colder. So I'm just going to go ahead and guess. I'm not for sure, but I'm just going to guess that they, like somewhere near in the middle of October. And yeah, I think they might not be able to find some shelter till like November or something, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be like super cold and like it doesn't mean they won't be able to stand it. I think they'll just be able to find it like right as the air gets a little bit colder. So I don't think they'll find one right away, but I think they'll be able to find one before their whole body numbs up because of how cold it is outside. I think they might be a little bit cold, but I think like that they might not be super cold, that they just can't walk anymore and can't like go on to find a shelter. So the signpost today was responsibility, and the question was, will they find a shelter in time? What do you think? Bye.